Hey everyone, it's Brandon here. Today we're gonna do a great buns and guns workout. So with this workout, there's 7 exercises. We're gonna do 3 sets on each exercise for 45 seconds. The only equipment you need are some free weights. And if you have an exercise mat, that would be great. But if you don't, maybe get a towel, some sort of thing you can lay down. But if you have an exercise mat, that would be great. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna warm up, just jog in place. So we're just gonna do this for a few seconds. Get the blood flowing, get the heart rate up. If you want to move your arms a little bit too, that would be a good idea as well. All right, so good warm up, just maybe 30 seconds or so roughly. All right, so first exercise we're going to start with is going to be bicep curls. So we're going to grab our weights. And I'm gonna hit the stopwatch right here. And when you guys do the bicep curls, just make sure not to swing the weights when you come up. Keep your back straight and curl the weights up. Okay guys, ready? And let's get started. So again, make sure too, when you're doing all these exercises, that you're properly breathing. So you wanna exhale this way when you come up, and then inhale when you come back down. About 20 seconds left. Remember, when you're doing all these exercises, try not to go too fast. Make sure you have good form on each exercise. Because what's the point if you don't have good form, right? You don't want to hurt yourself. Let's go, 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So I would roughly keep right around the same weights. If you have variations of weights, you're going to do bent over rows. So with this one, we're gonna bend down, slightly bend the knees, and row it up towards your chest. Okay, ready? Let's get started. So when you do this one right here, and have it out in front, and row it up towards your chest, kind of squeeze your back muscles as you come up. You could also have one leg out in front of the other like this. Kind of gives you a little bit more back support if you have maybe a weak back. But again, make sure to breathe as well. And if you do alternate the legs when you're doing this exercise right here, you don't have to switch it over on another set. It's just basically just to give you more balance. You're not going to feel it in your legs too much. So we got 10 seconds left. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the next exercise, we just need one weight. You might go a little bit heavier on this one if you have variations of weights at home, but we're gonna do tricep extensions above the head. So they're gonna look like this. You can see me from behind, hold it at the very tip top, and then we're gonna extend all the way up, just like this. Okay. All right, ready? Let's get started. So we're gonna hold it at the tip top, extend it all the way up, come right back down. Obviously, don't hit yourself in the head when you're doing this exercise. And the reason why I like to hold it at the very tip top rather than holding it in the middle, because if you hold it like this, you start to dominate with one hand more than the other. So this kind of balances it out, and you work both your arms out equally. And definitely work out the back of the arms. Again, make sure to keep breathing. Got 10 seconds left. Let's go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, yeah, so the arms should be burning a little bit. Make sure now, push those weights off to the side. If you're doing this at home, get rid of any equipment that's nearby because you're gonna need a little bit more room on this next exercise. So we're gonna do side to side curtsy lunges. Just like this. We're gonna loop that back leg around the front leg and then lunge down. Okay, ready? Let's go. So we're gonna loop it around. We wanna lunge. We wanna make sure your knee isn't coming past your toe as you lunge down, and get your butt low to the ground. That's how you're really gonna feel that in your glutes. Now, if you wanna challenge yourself, you can get a little jump from side to side when you do this exercise. And I'll tell you what, Definitely gonna feel that tomorrow. Okay, we got about 15 seconds still left. Yeah, and on this one, when you can go fast like this, if you're at a little bit more of an advanced level, but for the most part, you're gonna feel really, really good. If you just do it right, get down low, and go side to side. So we got 3, 2, and 1. So now we're gonna grab our weights, keep this in my hand, and we're gonna do squats with weights, just like this. So again, make sure when you do squats, your knees aren't coming past your toes. When you're squatting, right down, bring the weights to the side. Okay, grab the weights here, ready? Let's get started. So I'll do it here on the side so you guys can see it. So make sure to breathe, squat down low, come right back up. And when you're doing all these exercises, if any of them start to get too hard and you're out of breath, you're like, oh, this is really, really tough. It's okay to stop, go at your own pace. You don't have to keep up with anyone. Just try to push yourself as much as possible. So we got 10 seconds left. Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna put those weights off to the side. And now we're gonna get the max out. So in this next exercise, we're gonna do donkey kicks. So right here, we're gonna kick in and extend back. Kick in, extend back. If you have ankle weights, you're more than welcome to put them on. And we're gonna do 45 seconds on each side. Okay, ready, go. So we're gonna kick in, extend all the way out. And what we're really trying to do is as we extend, we wanna get that leg up, because if we just go out this way, you're not gonna feel it as much. You extend all the way up, you're gonna feel that in your hamstrings and your glutes. You wanna kind of slight maybe hold and squeeze as you come up. So you really feel that in the back of the legs. All right, got about 12 seconds left. Then we're gonna switch over to the other side. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch it over to the other side. Ready, and go. So same thing again. Extend all the way up. Make sure you just kind of squeeze right when you get up to the top. Come right back down. You definitely don't want to go fast on this one because you won't feel it nearly as much. And I would say if you can get a good 15 reps in on this one for 45 seconds, I mean, you might get up to 20, depends on, you know, how fast you go, but you don't want to go too fast. That should be a good number to get to. Okay, we got about 12 seconds. And we just got one more exercise left in the first set. Let's go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice job. So, move those weights off to the side. Got full sit-ups coming up next. So, with the full sit-ups, I got a few variations on this one. So, you can come up like this. You can kind of use that momentum a little bit. You put the hands behind your head or across the chest. That's going to be a little bit tougher, obviously, to come up. If you can't do a full sit-up at home, then just do crunches, just trying to get up as high as you can. Okay, we're gonna get started here. Ready, go. So all the way up, and one thing too, if you got your weights, you can always put your feet inside the weights and kind of use that as a little bit of support as you come up, or you can maybe put them against the wall, something, hold on to something. Just gives you a little bit more support as you come up. And you wanna exhale when you go up, inhale when you come right back down. On this one, as I'm sliding back and forth right here, we got 20 seconds left. Okay, let's go 12 seconds. We got 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice job, guys. So grab a sip of water. We'll give you guys about a 30-second rest. We'll push this mat off to the side. We're gonna go back to bicep curls again. Grab a sit myself. Okay, keep the water nearby. I mean, depending on where you're doing this workout, you know, you have to go to the fridge really quick if you're doing it at home. Keep it nearby. You hurry up, get back to the workout, and you don't waste any precious seconds. You don't have to pause the video either, too. So, all right, grab that sit. We're gonna grab our weights again and get started. All right, so let's go 45 seconds again. We're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I can face you guys on this one right here. Yeah, we're not really going wide on this one today. We're just going right in front. Really concentrating on those biceps. And again, try not to swing the weights up. If they're too heavy on the weights, just go a little bit lighter. You should be getting at least 15 reps in, possibly 20. If you're getting much more than 20, you might want to think about going a little heavier, but it just depends. Obviously, if you're getting like 30 reps in, go a little bit heavier. Let's go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put this down for a second. We're gonna do the bent over rows again. Remember, bend down, row it towards your chest. Okay, ready, go. So bend your knees a little bit. And kind of squeeze those back muscles together as you come back. And make sure too when you're doing this, you wanna keep your back down. As it starts to get harder, you're gonna start to see yourself, or I see a lot of people where they kind of come up, and they end up doing this. You know, you wanna keep that back down so you really are using your arms and your lats to really pull that weight up. Otherwise, it just becomes more of an arm exercise if you're doing that. Let's go, 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those down. Next, we're gonna go back to the tricep extensions above the head. Okay, guys, ready? Go. Extend all the way up. Remember, hold it at the very tip top with both hands. And I'll see this a lot when the arms start to get tired. I'll see this where people rest on their shoulders and then just get right back into it. That's okay, just don't do it for a long period of time. But if you gotta rest for a second, it's really hard to do this one for 45 seconds without stopping, especially with what you already got done doing too. So I'll face you guys on this one here. I see myself with the camera. I think I'm going like above the camera. The only thing that sucks when you do these videos when you're tall, it's hard to set up the placement correctly where you guys can see everything. I know we gotta be getting close. Here we go, I knew it was close. All right, so we'll put those weights down. We're gonna push them off to the side. We're gonna go back to the side-to-side curtsy lunges. Ready, and go. And again, I know I preach this a lot, but with all the exercises, just make sure to keep breathing, keep breathing. So even me, I keep hitting these weights right here. Okay, push this off to the side. All right, got about 15 seconds left. Okay, let's go. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, grab the weights again. We're gonna go back to the squats. Okay, ready? And go. Grab the weights. We're gonna squat down. Come right back up. Make sure too when you're squatting down, knees don't go past the toes, and you know if the squats get too hard for you to do, it's okay. Just do squats without the weights, just like that. But definitely holding the weights, you'll feel much more of a burn, especially the next day. You'll feel it a lot more. Let's go. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're gonna get the mats out again. We'll go back to the donkey kicks. All right. And then kick in, extend all the way back. Ready, and go. We're 15 seconds in, and remember, like I said last time, as you come up, kind of get a quick squeeze in your glutes as you come up. So you can really feel that in your hamstrings and your glutes. And again, try not to just keep kicking this way. You want to extend it all the way up. All the way up. That leg should be up behind your back as you come up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to switch it over. Other side, and go. About 20 seconds left, and it's okay if you gotta stop for a second and just get right back into it. But definitely will feel it more if you keep going without stopping. Okay, we got about 20 seconds. Yeah, we got 20 seconds. We got 12 seconds left. Okay, let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna go back to the full sit-ups. This is the last one here on the second set. Okay, ready? And go. A little bit, remember, exhale on the way up, inhale when you go back down. And if you're curious on which way is harder, I would imagine this is probably a little easier. This is probably, for most people, a little bit harder just because the weight is behind your head with your arms. So it's gonna be harder to come up with that weight as well. Let's go. 7 seconds left. We got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you guys, 2 down. We got 1 more to go. Grab a quick sip of water if you guys are thirsty, and we're gonna get started here in about 30 seconds. So how we feeling? We feeling good? I feel pretty good. Hope you guys do too. All right. All right, so we're gonna get back to the arms here in a second. Just kind of loosening them up. Grab the weights. We're going to go back to the bicep curls again. And it's nice. We're on our last set, and we're done with this workout for today. Ready? Grab the weights, and go. Curl all the way up just like this. About 25 seconds, and what I'm going to have you guys do on the last 10 seconds, actually let's go 15. Let's do small pulses, so we're not going all the way down. Okay, let's go right now. So not all the way down, we're going to hold it at a 90-degree angle and come up. So those arms should be burning. I'm even feeling this one pretty good. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to do the bent over rows again. This time I'm going to have one leg out in front of the other. But again, if you like this position better, feel free to do whatever you like, whatever's more comfortable. All right, let's go. Again, make sure to kind of squeeze those back muscles as you come up. Make sure not to end up like this at the end of the exercise. So you want to keep that back down. Almost imagine like you're picking something up off the ground. You want to get that low, right around here. Okay, we got 15 seconds left. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, and it's up to you guys when you do that one at home. If you do have one leg out in front of the other, then you'll feel it a little bit in your legs, but it's not necessarily a leg exercise. So if you want to switch it over halfway through, if you want to switch it over like on the next set, you're more than welcome to, but it's not necessarily a leg exercise, so you don't have to. All right, so let's go back to the triceps. Let's go. Okay, so again, extend all the way up. And again, just make sure to keep breathing. And again, like I said, if you have to stop for a second, you guys are just out of breath, or the arms are burning, that's okay. And showing you guys the right position right here on the hands. Extend it all the way up. Got 10 seconds left. Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push those off to the side. We got the side-to-side curtsy lunges next. Okay, ready? And go. Keep getting close to that bike right there. I gotta get my right leg there. So see, I hit my water bottle right there too. Okay. Okay, 20 seconds. All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna have you guys get, if you can, get some big jumps on these last few. Here we go. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're gonna go back to the squats with weights. Let's grab them and go. So with all these exercises, you wanna make sure that you go somewhat fast from exercise to exercise. Now, obviously, if you're a little out of breath, take breaks when you need to, take your time until you reach up to maybe a higher fitness level. But the key with doing all these exercises is to keep that heart rate elevated, so you burn lots of calories during the workout and a lot of calories after the workout's over with too. All right, we got 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We are down to just a couple more things left. Get this mat out here. All right, gonna go back to those donkey kicks again. Scoot it back this way. All right, okay guys, ready? Let's go. So you're gonna kick in, extend all the way back. And if you are sweating, this is when the sweat starts to drip down. I don't know what it is, but every time you're in this type of position, that sweat just starts to drip, 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 and come down. Luckily for us, it's not a crazy cardio workout, and you're definitely getting your heart rate up. But obviously there's no burpees or anything like that in here, so, but yeah, it definitely can get the sweat going too. And a lot of it depends on the room temperature you have it at as well, and how hydrated you are. Okay, let's keep going. We got 10 seconds left. Let's go 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, gonna switch it over and go. And a lot of times when you do many of these exercises, just because you don't feel them right at this moment, does not necessarily mean you're not gonna feel it the next day or 2 days later. So yeah, we'll see how the body responds after the workout. But there's been many times I did workouts and I'm like, oh, that wasn't too bad. And then I'm like crazy sore 2 days later or the next day. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good. But a lot of that depends on if you haven't worked out certain areas for a while and things like that too. So if you stay pretty consistent, you'll very rarely get really, really sore, but you might feel a little tight here and there. All right, so we got last set, full sit-ups, and then we are done. Let's go, go. And number 2, if you guys can't do the full sit-ups, then just have the hands either across the chest or behind the head, and then just come all the way up. But maintain the breathing, so exhale when you go up, inhale when you come right back down. Here, got about 15 seconds left. If you want to challenge yourself at home, try to do it with your feet off the ground. I know not many people will be able to do this, but if you can, keep them up. If not, just keep doing the full sit-ups again. We got 4, 3, 2, one more, guys. We are done. Awesome. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the workout. I know I worked up a little bit of sweat, which is good. So make sure if you guys like this video, please comment. I'd love to get your feedback. Follow me on all my social media channels, and I will see you guys next time.